Hey, beautiful beings. It's Aurora Light here to just offer you this transmission that came through me this morning and last night. I was awoken by this energy bubble that felt like a cat that had jumped onto my bed, but it wasn't a cat. It was this ball of vibrating energy that was like purring on my left hand. And I felt into it. It wasn't sharing a ton of information with me, but it was completely benevolent. In fact, it was there to support me, to raise up my vibrational frequency, give me a little top up of energy that I was going to be requiring, and that would support me in just reconnecting to more levels and layers of myself. So it was. Not supposed to wake me up, but I am a light sleeper. And so I allowed this energy to just shift and move through me, and I could feel it literally vibrating every part of me right at the molecular level at a higher frequency. And it was absolutely lovely. I was a little tired when I woke up finally this morning, because it had woken me up at like 5:30, and wasn't again supposed to wake me up, but that's late enough in the game that I am a light sleeper. So after that happened, I felt reconnected to my higher levels that are working with the Galactic Federation of Light, and they were just sharing a lot more freely with me. I feel like the chaos of the energy that's been happening on the planet had really sort of interfered with my communication with some of those higher levels that I often talk with. Just different aspects of my multidimensional soul self that I sometimes communicate with. I don't spend a ton of time talking with them every day because, as interesting as it might be, I am really, really focused on this life and this body as Aurora. So it might sound a little funny because I do have this capacity to go and share and talk with all of these beings that are me holistically, but really I just trust that we communicate when we need to. And what was coming through from one of these levels today was that we need to stay the course. That was the very, like, almost military information that was coming through. It's like, stay the course, ground crew, anchors of light, keep on keeping on. Even though it seems like it's chaos, it's transformation, you're being triggered left, right, and center, what is occurring is exactly what needs to happen so that we can really be in this process, this continuing process of illuminating all of the dark stuff that has been hiding in the shadows for so long. So what seems like chaos, it is, but it's reconfiguring it so that we can become aware of it first, so then we can either tear down the system or just renovate it, renew it, change it so that it works for all of us. And this is an essential part of this reconnection and reunification with humanity as a race, as a species, but also of ourselves and our own hearts. So as you are moving through these turbulent times and you feel like you're being shaken about, the message was stay the course. And that means to keep your eyes focused on where it is that we are going. And we are moving to a time where we will be able to be so much more unified. We will be able to be connected so much more to each other, to our higher levels, to our soul star family. And they're here in droves. There is this amazing, amazing, like, just legions of energetic support from galactic families, from the angelic levels, from just you name it. Everybody is here supporting us because this is a pivotal time. 2020 is one for the history books. So as we're staying the course, I wanted to offer you a light language transmission that's a soul to soul activation coming through from those higher levels that were directing this information to me. So I'm going to invite you to take a deep breath into your heart so you can receive this from your heart and your body, not from the mind level. Take a breath in. You may hear my cat singing his song to add to the energy. So my hands will also be moving. You can either close your eyes to receive this transmission, or you can watch what's happening here too, and allow your mind just to be the observer. And yes, buddy, I know you think it's lunchtime. And you can also just allow yourself to absorb whatever it is that you are destined to absorb in this. And what is meant for you, you will receive. That's the beauty of this energy. So, Nyakiatish nayapo I teki ayate aria ne ki pa aya ko poshtiti tia neaki ayo ho poyake tayash nertinaya ne ake ne he ne e o moya kariate e o mosh hirstitiate iki na aya keoto tashtite kiete Hiakia nayate, hiatete shtitiki ayamo, ranaya kopo, hie, kopo yatesh nayate. Miane eoko, iriana ayamo yaneyash. Hei ioko ma ayane eomo. Eo moyane iake umaye ertiti ke yana eskiti bo eki aye e o woya ki ne ia o iaka ariete e puf pisha hike niete ai kapo yati tatia ayaka mo Voyaki te hiriate ishke moyanea aine heki popoyania ayumoya he anaye hike opai yana eupokari he ane ki eumuhuna yeshkitiate kiatiti ayakopo ash Kirti titaya kopo. Miake hei moyana. Eni ikapa yote I eoki ayo no mayana. Hei yo hiate. Ke ea. Kirti tiate ayamo. Ternaya teki ayaki tayaki ayapodia te kishti titiake eatia nea kabo yatea kishtaya kaya moyante yarina rataya ke kaya popoya ke taya steotayaka vertiti eonomo yaki ke yatiki boya. Let's take a moment and let that kind of sink through. So that was a whole lot of energy that was coming through for me, and it comes downloaded with these packets of information that are like electromagnetic packets that have both the feeling and sort of the thought, and so it takes a bit of time for it to sink in and be received at the body level. The more relaxed your nervous system can be when you're receiving these transmissions or integrating them, the better. But I really was feeling how there was a lot of preparation because the chaos is not over yet. In fact, I would not be surprised if there are more and more things that are popping up because there is more stuff that needs to be visible, things that aren't working that need to be highlighted so we can go and take the aligned action to either burn it down and recreate something from that more fertile ground, or we can transmute it, we can change it to create what it is we need to create. And there was a lot of energy going like, go in, stay inside your heart, be aligned, connect with your higher self, connect in with your body, and don't worry about the external so much. And really, you can't look around the world to see where you are going. I've said that many times before. What we are doing as anchors of the light, of the new consciousness, of the higher vibrational frequencies and dimensional consciousnesses, if you're watching this video, that is you. You're an anchor of light, and you're able to support you're part of the ground crew that are doing this here, and you're bringing in the cosmic light through you and into the earth, and that actually helps elevate the consciousness of the planet because you're bringing in these really high frequencies. And so we were clearing out some density in the heart, in the throat, all of these upper chakras here. It was very focused on all of this heart, throat, for your clear speech, your clear seeing, the channel coming through and out. There was a connection about the messages coming in. Don't worry about them. They're distorted, like when they're coming from outside sources. So just let it go in one ear and out the other, and really align with the truth barometer that you are, with your discernment, with your body vehicle that is going to share with you what actually is true. And don't worry about not knowing all of the pieces right now. The work is to be aligned, to stay the course, keep doing what is in front of you, and not worrying so much about like literally everything and everyone. Do what you can do, focus on what you can affect, the change that you can affect in your life, in your family, in your neighborhood, with the people that you are interacting with on the daily, and that includes on the internet, right? So being the most kind, compassionate version of yourself is going to be what sustains you, right? When you are looking to your higher guidance, is always going to share with you, do the loving thing, do the kind thing. And sometimes that means holding boundaries, right? Sometimes that means creating, it's not accepting everything, it's accepting that it is, because we need to learn and grow from it, but not agreeing with it, as some of my friends have said, and then taking aligned action to change and shift it. So, that was a lot, really fired up. Stay the course. Continue keeping on, keeping on. We will all survive this. If we do not, then we were needed on the other side, and we'll continue this work without these bodies. Some people are going to be piecing out and leaving the planet, and that's all part of the plan. And it's so heart-wrenching when they're very close to you, but we are not disconnected from people after they leave. You can still connect with them when you are in your body and you're not swirling around in your head and in your mind and your heart. These beings are all staying close so that they can support. Some of us need to support in the physical, some are doing it on the energetic level, and we are doing it. So thank you so much for tuning in. I want to share with you all of my love. So much light to you. Thank you for helping us evolve and learn and grow as humanity. And I appreciate the work that you are doing just by being you.